Hello adventurers, my name is Chris, welcome back to more Baldur's Gate 3. So, unfortunately the cloak's the cleaners, so we're going on without it, for now. But, last episode was nuts, we did it, we took down Auntie Ethel. Now whether that's temporarily or until she decides to come back, she did mention it's possible. It's just not, it's unpleasant, right, for her to return, but it is technically possible. But we did it. We went into her lair and we threw down. We threw down with her, and it was fucking cool as shit. It was awesome. She's so powerful. She was able to create, like, mirror images of herself. She had Mayrina in there, right? And even used her in part of the fight to kind of deceive us by creating copies of her. One of which was actually Ethel, the other one was the real Mayrina. It was fascinating. It was really good. And I think there were a couple things that I think I could have done to make the fight a little bit less chaotic. The first round was nuts. Everybody getting locked in hold person. Fucking brutal. Oh man. But obviously could have used some of the scrolls of, like, protection against good, evil and good. That probably would have helped against those saving throws. But either way, it's fucking cool shit. And we finally got to really utilize lightning bolt, right? Which was fucking legit. The amount of damage that does in like real D&D is crazy. So I knew the second we got it, it's like, oh, we're gonna pop off with this. And keeping Ethel wet allowed us to do even more damage. So it was cool. It was a back and forth. It was super good time. And she summoned in her fucking mask lackeys, right? The people that she put the masks on in that room prior that we had to sneak around, that we knocked out the first time, but this time we just snuck around because we did a long rest. And she summoned them into the fight, which made it so much more chaotic. It made it cooler. It made it a cooler fight to not just have it be us and her, but us, her, them, and Mayrina having to manage all of that. It was super sick. But we did it. We did it. And thus finishing it, we found out why Mayrina even went to her in the first place, which was to resurrect her husband. And her whole story, honestly, it's just really fucking tragic. But then again, it seems like everybody that goes to Ethel for things, is usually in a position of, not very great. Ethel did comment, though, they're all selfish, right? Everybody just wants for themselves, they want. And so, we did see, inferring from a lot of the back room underneath Ethel's place, that she's had a lot of people that she's dealt with. Not just the ones in her, let's say, like, display room. That's fucked up. But sticking with Mayrina's story, the fact that she had her and her husband, and she is with child, right? Her husband dies. She goes and takes her husband in his coffin, brings all the way to Ethel's place in an effort to get her to bring him back to life. Ethel agrees. Ethel says, you know what? I will do that. I will bring him back to life. In exchange, I want your child. Now, Mayrina didn't really know anything about this. She had no clue. No concept of why, other than the fact that, for Mayrina, it would also be giving the child to a chance, giving it a home where it'll be cared for. So whether she offered her child, or it was Ethel that demanded the child, said in exchange, however that conversation actually went, it's irrelevant. The fact is, that was the trade-off. Husband comes back to life, baby goes to Ethel. Ethel would then, as a hag, turn that child into a hagling. It is fucked up, right? She would consume the child produce a hag baby. And so Mayrina didn't know that, but that was never part of the plan anyway. Now, as with all deals, especially with these kind of creatures, let alone, you know, pacts and such, it's never truly in the favor of the person requesting. And this is another such example. Whereas her husband coming back from the dead was very literal in the fact that he was a zombie, right? He was an undead. He was an undead. She created a wand, like a command wand, that would essentially resurrect him and control him. And I was worried about that, and that's exactly what it was. And Mayrina's having a bad fucking time, but she's given it a chance. She's taken him, and they've gone to Baldur's Gate in an effort to maybe find some kind of situation, cure, help, anything. You know? It's just, is it better than not? I don't know. But I'd say the opportunity, the chance that something could, is better than no chance at all. You know, and if she's the one who's willing to do it, we didn't make her do anything. We brought up this could work. We did it. Which I don't regret doing. It just was like that first sight of your husband being, you know, undead. It's not great. It's not great for people who are emotionally invested. You know, but we pressed on, went our separate ways. And now, where do we go next? That's the question. So, real quick, because a number of people asked, but I also didn't really get to divulge on it too much, is the situation that happened at camp between Lae'zel and Shadowheart. That was a huge thing. That was a huge fucking moment. Because they were arguing with each other. They were going at it. It was really intense. And, like, Lae'zel is fucking pissed at Shadowheart for stealing the artifact from the Gith, and then kind of being really fucking shady and secretive, and Shadowheart was going back at her for, you know, feeling that way. And Lae'zel was straight up, I mean, she straight up said, she's like, let's find somewhere else and we'll fucking settle this. And we didn't get involved in that first conversation because I was like, you know what, let's just let them hash it out. It's fine. They haven't attacked each other. They're just venting and voicing their concerns. Didn't realize that in the middle of the night, Shadowheart would be on top of Lae'zel, knife to her throat, threatening to kill her in that exact moment. And unsurprisingly, Lae'zel's just like fucking still the same attitude in the moment of like not even really phased. Kind of crazy. Right? Now, it did seem we had an opportunity to back off, which probably would have led to Lae'zel being killed. Or we could have attacked Shadowheart, which probably would have definitely killed Shadowheart. But we didn't do any of those. We calmed the situation. Which, again, let's talk about for a second, okay? One, yes, we are very into Lae'zel, but I don't want that to come off as a bias, even though it's like, you're kind of biased. But there's a legit process that I've taken with looking at every single companion, because it's very easy to be like, they make a mistake, they do something like that, just kill them, right? For all intents and purposes, you can say the same thing about Astarion, him trying to bite us in the middle of the night. He's earned a death. I just feel like that's such a... It seems like without more context and like further information and delving into, it's very easy to make, you know, the surface level decisions. Like when we met Astarion, you know, he was like, oh, there's one of those brain creatures over there, do you see it? And we were like, oh, we'll take a look at it, we'll take it out, don't worry, we got you. And it was a trick. It was a trick, because we turned around, and he pulled a knife on us. And he was like, "You're working with them, aren't you?" You know, he didn't attack us, right? He didn't come at us. He just held a knife at us. And we calmed the situation. We're like, yeah, valid that he did that. I probably would have done the same thing. Because as far as you know, you see somebody who comes out of a crash that you were just in on a mind flayer ship, and you see them killing the little brain creatures, regardless of who you think the brains are aligned with. This is a powerful individual, and you don't know what the fuck's going on, right? You don't know anything. And so you're gonna be hella suspicious. And so him pulling a knife on us, I was like, that's valid. If he like tried to like full on kill us, maybe that would have changed the situation. But you know, if anything, he was prepared, you know, to kill us in an effort of self-preservation, self-defense. Right? The bite in the night is different. That was a little bit fucking crazy. Okay? And again, we caught him, and he was like, "Oh, fuck." You know? And talking about it afterwards with him is like, you better fucking explain this shit, because, like, what the fuck? And a lot of things, right? A lot of things. One being the fact that he was not gonna kill us, right? He was just he just needed a sip, right? That was the idea. You know? Potentially. Hopefully. That's what we talked about. And so it was never, because he's been going off feeding on wild animals, you know. So having like an actual person's blood, you know, that's what juices him up a little bit more, makes him feel more alive, makes him feel right, you know. So he went for it, which is still fucking nuts. But we talked about it, we hashed it out. Vampires, they exist. It's not some kind of unheard of creature in this world. So seeing that he is a vampire isn't, you know, like a 1 in a billion, like, you know, fairy tale situation. You know, are they super common? Not crazy common. Most of the time you wouldn't know if you're talking to a vampire, probably. Unless the circumstances are suspicious enough. You know, like never during the day and etc. But point being, talked out with him, and things made a little bit more sense. Right? The situation with Shadowheart is similar. Okay? Because we talked with her. She has no memory of anything. She doesn't remember shit. They're all locked away by Shar. Okay? The only thing she does remember that she told us, which we talked to her in the Goblin Camp some episodes ago, was that she likes night orchids and she can't swim. And the big thing is she remembers those things. She doesn't remember a lot. But she also said in the same conversation, she said she doesn't remember most of herself, right? She doesn't even know really who she is. So in taking that into account, most of what she's doing, am I excusing it? No. But I'm also looking at this as, this isn't even her, which is even more fucked up, because the idea somehow, because I don't even know if we should deliver the artifact. Can we even do it? Right? The idea is, if we got her memories back, you know, if somehow she was able to get her memories back, the choices that she made before that, right? How fair is it realistically to hold that against the person when, in a way, they weren't even aware that they were doing it? Well, they were aware that they were doing it. That's not the wording. But I'm saying they wouldn't have normally made those decisions, because every other part of her personality that would have maybe acted differently and done things completely different was suppressed. Is she being mind controlled? No. Likely not. Influenced? Yes. manipulated? Probably. But the idea is that wasn't the real Shadowheart, and we know that. Now, if she killed Lae'zel, this would have escalated into a real fucking mess. And that doesn't mean that it's like, oh, I'm letting it go. We're not letting it go. Like, that shit was fucking unhinged. Memories or not, she still fucking did it. Okay? But I'm saying it doesn't warrant killing her. Killing her, Shadowheart. Same thing if Lae'zel did it to her. It would be the same shit. I'd be just as pissed at Lae'zel doing this. Because, one, we're all in this shit together. We're trying to solve a situation with our tadpoles. And going at each other is not the fucking thing we need right now. Okay? We don't need that shit. And so, because our interest is in Lae'zel does not change the perspective of the situation. This is purely taking into account Shadowheart's situation and looking beyond, like the surface level stuff. If that makes sense. That's like a rough explanation. I have no idea how long that was, but it could. I put a lot of thought into a lot of this stuff. I've not really made any, fucking. I don't even know the word for it. Like, I've not just made decisions to decide, if that makes sense. Sometimes I think a little too much on a lot of the choices and decisions, especially in, like, dialogue. So I take it very seriously. We got a couple of things we got to do. So we're going to get into the action now. We're getting the action, back in the action.
Time to press ahead.
So don't think... You gonna have anything for us?
My good... Quite the cozy
We spent a lot of money lately.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Oh, shit. 392? I love this. This spell is so cool. Right? Scroll of Wall of Fire. First time I ever saw a spell like this, like, actually have it is in Diablo 2. When you could cast it and full on block like doorways, hallways, and like box enemies in and stuff. Obviously you can't do it with this because it's a concentration spell, so you can only do one at a time, but I think it's really cool. It's really fucking cool. And I want it for Gale. I want it for Gale. A brush with evil on hags. See, where was this book yesterday, Volo? Oh wait, no, we're gonna put it in the... I was a little too quick. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 8, The Outer City. Take that too. Man. Do you have any other ingredients? Do you have any herbs, man? I'm like big on buying... I'm big on herb right now. Cabbage. No, nothing else. We've gone through a lot of resources for alchemy. And so, constantly trying to get more when we can. Oh, protection from energy. Grant resistance to acid cold. Damn, that'd be good. That'd be great too. Because depending on if we know a fight we're going into or a particular area that has, some... I don't know, as an example, if we were going into a place that had a lot of fire and we knew that the enemies were using fire or a lot of fire elementals existed, we could prep this on somebody. Kind of want it. I do want it. Stone skin? That'd be cool. See invisibility could be neat. Vampiric touch? No. Hypnotic feathered fall. Bestow curse. I really want this, but we don't have money. We do not have any. We don't have a lot of money. Okay, we got these. Yeah, they're not great. I do not have enough to probably He will be unhappy about this offer. Yeah, yeah, he will. That's not... We're a little too shy. Oh, I don't even have enough to buy this. These. Oh, man, that's probably too much. Okay, there's got to be something else we can throw in there. Because I've already emptied out our camp storage. Right, I don't think there's anything else in there. Yeah, not particularly. God damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so bring that in. Speedy replied, when the wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, momentum for 2 turns. In case the situation occurs. So, we can... This is like, it's the same stats. You know, like, we could realistically use either one. I just really like the idea of the scimitar. But if we sell these, because I don't think there's a way we can break these down. Like we're like dismantling in some way. We're keeping her armor. Bardic inspiration. Somebody if we find a bard, maybe that'll sell well to them. I guess we could sell this, right? We're not going to really be able to use the ability. And without the mark, this is... kind of doesn't do anything, so... we'll sell that. That'll be fine. We'll sell this armor. We could sell the Great Axe, because this also doesn't have anything super special. +1 dagger. I don't want to sell Sorrow, because I think that and its ability is really good. If anyone duels into Paladin, that could be neat. Ritual Act I just want to keep just because it's kind of cool. But also it sells for a lot. And its ability doesn't need anything to use. Right? Chance to inflict upon the target a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws if the attacker has 50% or more health. So the first half of their health, this does great. This does that. Right? A chance to do it. Want to keep these because they're unique. I debated probably selling this because that's the whole reason I kept it. I was gonna feed it to Gale, but I figured keeping it to sell would be something. But it only sells for 130, so maybe it's not even... It's 130. What is in here? These are all the books, right? So let's do... Can we... I want to send all these to camp. Now that I'm thinking about it. Right, lighten our load. But I think that's it. I think that's all we're gonna... We'll start there. We'll see where we're at money-wise.
Quite the cozy setup.
It's ironic, though, too, that I have
I'll
the
just make
sword,
myself
the ever-burning
Thank
blade.
you so much.
That I will not be using it. But it's ironic because I also refuse to sell it, which is also kind of tragic. But that's okay. I know what I signed up for with that. And I'm sticking to it. Okay? I have integrity. And that is not using the sword I said I was not going to use. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do the 3 potions. And then I want these 2 books. These are too expensive, at least right now. Right, it was those, and then I wanted this scroll. And then how much do we have left? 166? It's not enough, but it's enough to do this. It's enough to do that. Okay, that's cool. I'm good with that. For now. If we have enough money before we rest again, I want to try to buy that scroll. I think that'd be a great idea.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Okay, so go to Gale. I want to teach him this if we can. Right, protection from energy. Beautiful. There it is. Right, do we want to switch anything out? Right, web, darkness, counterspell, or protection from energy. I feel like this is decent. Maybe get rid of magic missile because we have this. Even though magic missile is guaranteed hit, we have magic missile. We have magic missile. And him can utilize a few other things at least. We're gonna use web. We're gonna use web a little bit. Right, we haven't seen it yet.
Right away.
Oh, that's not.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Defender of the people.
Right, and then for you, we're gonna bring you out. Got all your reactions set. Okay, so cool, we're good. Let's go. Back to the grove. Back to the grove real quick. Right, because we're gonna go, and I want to poke around some of the areas we couldn't do before. We confirmed a little bit. Confirmed a little bit that everybody is left, as far as the tieflings are concerned.
Catch a break.
We did pick up this cannon's belongings. The guy that died when at the gate fight, or just before we got involved in the gate fight, he died, and his grave was up there, and it's really sad. And we took a moment and everything, and they didn't leave his bag like on his grave. It was just like tucked away in here, which I don't know if like the rest of this is their stuff. I don't know, it had me thinking, like, was this maybe like his group? I don't know. Well, they were all his group. There's just like there's 3 bedrolls and then some weapons and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was this person. I'm only taking it because I think, I don't know, out of the memory, because it is sad.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but of course.
If it was like set up specifically around the grave as sort of like a leave behind, like like an offering or remembrance, I feel like that would be. I'll do this one. Oh, I don't have enough money.
May you keep that.
Spent it all. I think then I wouldn't have touched it. Hold on.
Let's have a look.
I mean, no one's here to get mad. So, you know, hey. And if they left it behind, I feel like it's fair to then imagine they also don't care what happens to it. Picking these up because I want to actually keep them. Because before we could only read them. We couldn't actually take anything. Which is fair. Right? We can take all her stuff now. Great. This is good. This is good. This is great. We can go in here. The Annals of Baldur's Gate. There we go. Perfect. Love that. Nothing in here. Steal you. You know what? I'm glad that she left with a good attitude, even though we didn't have the greatest of conversations together when she was in here. Nothing else. It's a mirror.
Let's have a look at myself.
Look at us. Haven't bathed in months. Don't know what's going on. Tadpole situation still present. Thriving. In our lane. Living our best life. Look at fruit. More fruit and a kiwi. That's fun. Nothing there. That was never replenished. Soul coin book. Rotting eggs. Okay. Let's poke around these, and I think we're good. After here, I just want to make sure we got a ton of food. It's actually very convenient right now that we're not in a position of starving. We go to camp, we can fully rest as much as we like. Full heal. Full everything. Okay, already got those. What's in here? More stuff to sell. Oh, he is gone. Oh, man. Well, I guess that's a good thing then, right? That means he's on his way. I mean, they're simple, they're basic, but they could go for some money. What we got in here? Ooh, hardily constructed boots, a breastplate +1, scorpion helmet, and some gloves. Very cool. Not a bad takeaway. Ooh, they're shiny. They don't do anything. Hardly constructed boots. Made of tough, well-worn leather, these boots have survived years of use and can survive many more. Ooh, that's nice. 15. Medium armor. Take 1 less piercing damage. Breastplate is crafted in the specialty style of mysterious armorer in Alm, known only as the Tailor. Need scorpion helmet, +1 to dex saves, and gloves. Just good gloves. Treated animal hide is hammered onto these gloves, offering protection against hostile climbs, but little else. As with the red dye infusing this helmet comes from the Crimson Lake beetles, often found in the deserts of Iraq. But wait, you know what? Yeah, Gale, you don't have a hat yet. I haven't given you a hat. You need a helmet. You get the scorpion helmet. So you put on the hat. Will, Gale, Lae'zel, everybody's getting a hat. You don't have to show it, but you have it. Okay. Now, medium armor. This... Technically, it's not really... Well, actually, would this actually be better for Lae'zel? she'd lose the disadvantage on stealth checks. Right? So it'd just be normal. She'd get 1 less piercing damage, and potentially because of the dex, she would still have 16. Shit. So it evens out, but she just gets she doesn't have disadvantage anymore. She takes 1 less piercing. And she looks great. Tough. Rest plate. Solid. Cool, then we can sell the rest of this stuff. Floater. So cool.
Proceeding.
Okay, then we go over here. Food. Oh, we already looked at that. You left all of this behind. I feel like this would have been good for them to have on the road, you know? Like, maybe they could have cooked it all beforehand. Oh, either way, these are up for grabs now. I mean, what's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? Get mad? Alright, Vola's Complete Guide. Behavior of Nymphs.
Can't give up now.
And then we'll take the Potion of Healing. It actually lays out, we'll have you pick a Potion of Giant Strength. And then we...
Excellent choice.
You'd have the Elixir of Fire Resistance.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, cool. Let's poke around the rest of the stuff. Nothing. Teapot. A whole chicken. Great. Glass in a bottle.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, they're chit-chatting over here. Oh, there's people. There's still somebody. Oh, it's the these are the 2 druids?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yep. What a time. What a memory.
The evil thing's in the chest.
Man. I remember when I latched onto that so hard for like a good like half a day. But I was like, okay, it was evil to him, which is what I was anticipating. Just because he, you know, it hurt him to bite it. But I was still trying to be like, well, what was it? Turns out it was quite literally the bloodstone in there. It was hurt him. If it had been up to Kaga, they would have never been here at all.
You're the only one still dawdling here. We need some quiet.
Is it so bad?
We cannot restore balance to the grove while you continue loitering. Please leave.
Oh, this is the problem with the balance, right? Because I'm fucking here. That's what the issue is. Got it. You disgust me.
I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
Master Halsin's home, by Sylvanas' mercy.
Might have been
Don't
better
say
if he stayed.
that.
Oh no, he took in those strays and then he just
He
left.
went to make sure those strays could go.
See, like, he's at least willing to talk about it. He's like, yo, man, fuck that. She was all terrible. Should never happened. Paulson's the reason we got into this mess.
Come on, open up.
We didn't need the bonus. Natural skill. We got gold. Master Halson's past his prime. It might be time for another. Ah, bro, you're fucking.
I'm no fan of those devils either, but they're leaving.
God, dude's just an asshole completely. Unapologetically. The Realm according to Bumpo. A mass-printed paperback detailing the adventuring experiences of the fictional Rue Gabin Bumpo. A pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. Printed on cheap paper, that nearly crumbles at the touch. This article promises the real story behind the word of Kingsley Harp. Fascinating, we'll have to check those out. What's in here? Potato.
Speak.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no, later. Later. Okay, I'm not gonna look in this. Perfect. Okay.
He went to make sure those strays could go.
So we can poke around here. If there's nothing else, there's a couple other places we're gonna kind of check out briefly before we head on to the main thing. But we'll just go through here if there's anything left behind. Just some fruit. Okay. Right, I think we're good here. Yeah. All right. Okay. Cool. So, one of the other places was I did notice there was a bit here that I hadn't been able to get to. And I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what else, because there is... It seems to go the wall... Like, if we can get over here somehow... Like, it kind of goes up this way, because the barrier is right here. So maybe there's something in here. It is a pretty big spot of emptiness. But there's not really a whole lot other ways to get over there. And I don't know if this goes into it all the way. But I was looking at it after we had met the... Finally, reconnected with the Sacred Boar. After so long. And then there's this little bit here. Outside the camp. Even though the whole camp is hostile to us. Great, so I want to check out these two spots. Okay, so... We were here, we talked to the boar right here. Right? And then it is... It's like this... Son of a bitch. Really? Oh my god. It's so subtle. But then again, at the time, you know, still figuring out like how much of the world we can really interact with and what can we... Why'd you jump that far, Will? That's on you two. What are you doing? What is this? But I was still trying to figure out like the true freedom that you can navigate this game with. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, it's just like this little outcropping. Huh.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Ooh, deep grooves. Scuffed rock. Oh, I don't have the strength.
Action, not reaction.
She does, though. Oh, you're so strong.
Never a dull moment.
Holy shit. What? Whoa. Harper's... This is a Harper chest? A ruby. Harper's map. Potion of speed, gold. Gosh. Very cool. Hot damn. Sick. Okay, cool. Let's go to latest, just to make it easier. So, wow, we got a Harper's notebook, a Harper's map, and a ruby. Okay, Harper's notebook. A tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There's frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selunite sect. Sacrilegious. Curious. This would have been interesting to come across that early. Because obviously it would have referenced not only the Harpers, but the fact that, you know, something's going on. Alright, this stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little heart marks an area called Moonrise Towers, with a small inky crescent sketched in a nearby forest. Below the crescent is more recent scroll. Cache. Fascinating. So there's a forest nearby the Moonrise Towers. And there happens to be a cache over there. Or a cache, depending on, you know, how fancy you are. Cache or a cache. That wasn't... Is that what you just found? Is that what it was referring to? That's really... Huh. Okay. Cool. Neat. I thought it would be a little bit closer to the tower. I mean, maybe it is, maybe it's not.
Very well.
But coincidentally, it wasn't on the map a second ago, so... It's gotta be the case. Right, but what a cool find, the fact that it like talks about the Moonrise Towers, and because obviously that's where we're heading next. That's the next place we're going. Through the Underdark or through the mountains? At least which one first? Because I do wonder which one we should. I'm tempted Underdark, just because, I mean, it's the Underdark, right? That sounds like such a fascinating direction to go. And also, Halsin's no fool. Guy's been around for a long time, so the fact that he's not only been the ways, but his advice being, don't go through the mountains because it's more dangerous. And the Shadow Curse, I'm gonna kind of trust his instincts on this. You know, I'm gonna trust him. Say we probably go through the Underdark. Plus, I also want to see what citadel is down there. Kethric's place. Sounds cool and ominous. Plus, we got what is it? We prevented the entire invasion of the goblins coming after the tiefling in the grove. Right? We knocked out Minthara, and we knocked out Priestess Gut. Unfortunately, we had to long rest before going after, you know, the bugbear, which was sucked. But the fact is, we came back and Minthara was gone, but Gut was still there. We couldn't do anything with her. We couldn't interact with her at all. So that kind of, you know, that kind of sucked. So maybe it was better if we killed her than knocking her out, because I'm still trying to figure out is there like a benefit to doing it other than just being passive? Because I imagine in some circumstances, if you kill people, bad, right? But I do wonder if in some circumstances you can avoid issues by knocking things out. Right, because I tried to knock out the two guys that were coming for Mayrina, and I guess they just fucking died. So that kind of sucked. Hello? Is this the cat? Was this the cache? It's gone now. Huh. I guess. Damn. There's nothing else. Oil barrel, wooden barrel. There's nothing else to really look at. Interact with.
That's curious.
Perception's a wild thing.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders.
Gross.
A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. Can we just like stick like a stick in there? Survey the spiders. Sure, let's do it. We're not good with nature. We don't know the natural world. Is this an inspiration situation? Right, because the question is like, would any other of us known potentially? Maybe Will, just because of his travels. We're gonna give it one more shot. We're gonna use guidance this time. We need some help. Man, we don't know shit. Okay. I don't want to burn another inspiration on this because like it's a precious resource.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
Damn. Well. Okay. So I tried to do it on our own. We don't really know. We did it with the help of Gale. Still didn't really know. Right? But speak softly to the spiders in hopes of calming them. Dart your hand in, hoping to snatch the bag. My God. That terrifying. Ew. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try to speak to them. We're trying to speak to them, but hey. Calm down, guy. Okay, let's try to make something happen. It's all good. It's all good. We don't know jack shit about nature, but my God, can we talk with animals?
Your voice draws their attention. They are suspicious, then curious, and finally, at peace. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, boldly reach for the bag.
You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Ooh, sticky fingers. We have been inspired. Secure the pouch from the spider crevice. We did the old Australian animal handling. Speak with spiders. What did we gain? A pouch, plain leather bag, cinched to the top with a knotted cord, some money, and something of these things written within the sticky shell. A spider egg sac. That's gross. It will encumber us, but am I not already holding it? If I take it out of the bag, it's different? No, it's not. Okay. That was weird. I was like, well, we're not encumbered. It's an action. Can I throw this at something? And it just, like, spawns a spider on them? Something or some things wriggle within the sticky... I hate this. This is disgusting. Hold on to that for me, Will. Just real quick, bro. We'll talk about it later. It's all good. Okay. Okay. Let's look real quick before at what we got recently before we get too far ahead. Right, this is a pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. Right, so we picked this up in the camp a minute ago. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal by Mr. Kingsley Hart. Interviewer. What was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold? Entirely lewd piece of drama. It's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we, as people, really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Interview. Well, I'd like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need. You forget, Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with the Hell's offspring. To give up, as Robert did, his soul? We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? So, what's your deal? I beg your pardon. In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Alright, we're done here. That's amazing. That's so fucking... He fucking saw that shit a mile away. Did you really sell your soul to write an erotic play and have it succeed? And he's like, shut up. You know, fucking... Maybe. That's amazing. Wow. Wow, Harp. Mr. Kingsley Harp. You fucking freak. Going out here for your soul is a crazy thing. Obviously, the fame, the interviews, the tabloid, popularity. That's what he wanted. Interesting that this is the first one he makes, though. What a guy. The Realm according to Bumpo. The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the unusual races he's met in his travels. Right, which we read this before. Right, but it's the motley crew of the Tabaxi, Genasi, Tortle. I would hope. I'm not gonna. There's obviously no mods going on in this playthrough, but it would be neat if these were playable in some capacity. And then Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Inns and Guest Houses. Right, which we read this before as well, but I wanted to make sure we had a copy of it for sure. Let's read the ones we picked up from Volo, though. A Brush with Evil on Hags. Right, which I assume is this is different. It is different. Yeah, I think. Right? It's been too long, dear reader, since we last sat together. I wish it was because that I'd been traveling far and wide, working to bring you more tips and tricks on how to triumph over evil. Alas, that was not the case. For I fell prey to a green hag. Worry not, I am alive and well, but I have spent the last 2 years in her service. One day I will share what happened in that darkened cell, but not this day. Instead, I come to you with a warning. We have discussed hags before, be they night, green, or sea variety, and how they are not to be trifled with. But with all my research, I never truly understood what it meant to encounter one. Right? So, green, is he specifically talking about Ethel, potentially? Right? You beings, hags rely on magic to see illusion you blackmail their victims in. I knew this, repeated it many times to you, dear reader, but I did not realize their charm and their allure. I did not know I would come to love her. That I would yearn to please her. She strung me along, tempting me with my wildest dreams. I thought myself clever, that I would be able to outmaneuver her. I once bested a Galbrezu. Surely I could handle a green hag, and she let me believe it, till she sprung her trap. Hags delight in suffering, priding themselves on creating new and inventive ways to torment those in their care. While I have escaped, I spend every waking moment in fear that either her or one of her sisters will come for me. For a hag coven does not let even the smallest of slights go unpunished. And so I rescind my previous guides to dealing with a hag, my suggestions for clever language and deceit. Instead, I offer these words, should you ever encounter a hag. Run. And pray she does not fall in. That's about right. It's no shot. Yeah, you. And this is the best way to describe it. And I love that. Thinking you could outmaneuver her. Wild. He's like, yeah, all the other books I wrote about this shit, yeah, don't, never mind. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Don't do it. Right, sisters, and we know she has sisters. Right? Sister dearest. So they're obviously communicating. She's communicating. Whoever M is M her sister, or is that this letter irrelevant to this letter? It just says, I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip when this letter is directly saying that they had him escape. Imagine this is what she received, and she was gonna send this, just didn't end up sending it. But she says sister, right? And it's one of the circumstances where it's physically written that there is at least one other hag, if not more, that she is in direct contact with that's not in the area. So it's not a good sign. Now, is there a hag in Baldur's Gate? Why not? Why wouldn't there be? You know? Circumstantially. Like the odds of a city of that populace would just make sense. It'd be very profitable. Not just money, but you know, everything that a hag can get out of somebody. City of desperation. Now there was the other... Oh, no, berry bush. Oh, there we go. We got 4 raspberries. Is this something? Oh, nope. But this was. All about those subtle perception checks. Some buried pork loin and gold. Love it. Okay, so I just want to check out this other area down here. Right, I want to see... We'll go up this way. I want to see what we can see. It's gonna be dangerous. It's dangerous to come in here without a Starian.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Yep, don't touch the bushes, don't touch the water, don't touch anything. Okay, there's nothing. Just need to go up like 2 more feet, and that would have been obvious. Alright. Okay, so then it really is... Okay, so then there just really is nothing here. This is just completely... Well... I'm gonna chance it. Let's go in the water. Okay. This will be real cool. Sorry, like the daylight popped back in, and I was like, oh shit. Her shadow doesn't reach all the way over here. A wet stuffed bear. A knitted toy bear stuffed with soft fur. What? A note. The worn note splattered with mud attached to a doll was clearly written in a hurry. Hold this every time you miss Mummy, baby. And do not leave camp. Back soon. Oh, that's fucking sad. Damn. Well, I don't... shit. Do not leave camp. She wander off. She get lured. Then fucking Ethel. Ethel got her. The red caps didn't. Okay, so that's that. That's that for this. God, this place is fucked up. Keeps being more and more as the longer we go. You know, there was the camp over there that was right here, where everybody was killed. Right, I imagine probably like what maybe they got attacked. Maybe she, or like, you know, the child runs off, like freaks out, runs there, hides over here. You know, because this is fucking bad. And my whole thinking, right, was just, oh, let's do not leave camp, back soon. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Were these the people that she had the masks on? Were these them? Maybe. Right, there's only 3 bedrolls, but there's 4 of them. I mean, maybe, right? Potentially? Oh, that could be it. Context clues. Right, there's a group, they're out here. They go in, probably going after Ethel. Don't stand a chance. They get slapped with the masks and they get trapped in there. But then there's a lot of blood here, so that probably might not even be them either. This could just be a totally separate group that just unfortunately is here and killed because of the blood on all the bedrolls. Which is more likely what that actually is. But it's just it sucks. I initially was like, oh, there's a poisoned apple in here, or a half-eaten apple.
Might be useful.
Which immediately I was like, oh, you know, maybe they ate the apples, right? Poisoned, were ill, and then were in a state of distress and were killed. Right? I'm not saying like they didn't die because of the apple. They were probably put in a state of like they weren't able to do anything because of the apple. But maybe the apple's irrelevant. Who knows? Probably is. They were killed by red cows. So at the end of the day, that is what it is. Okay, but we're good. We're good down here. I don't think there's anything else for us to really do here. Right, because there's the tea house. We cleared out the tea house. We got everything there. We've gone through the overgrown ruins. The cliffs now. We've fully checked out this area. We can't go anywhere else here. Can't go anywhere else here as far as I've seen. We're pretty much seeing everything up here. There's this area that I don't know how to get to. I don't know if we should hop this. There's here too. So I'm kind of inclined to see if we can figure that out. Right? Because we were here. This goes out this way. Maybe. Okay, let's hold on. Let's pop over there real quick. I know we were just here, but now I want to check. I want to check, and then we'll head to the goblin camp. Back to the camp. Team. There we go. Okay. I think I may have clicked on this or clicked in a weird spot. Alright, cool, great. Great work. She's still an archdruid, but you know, memories for her, I guess. We'll see how she's doing in some period of time later. Son of a bitch. There is like this whole plate, this whole other section. How?
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, everybody chill. Alright, Lae'zel, we're going solo.
An efficient path.
We're going solo, because this is... What? I never went up this way. Interesting.
A crate. Fascinating.
Fascinating indeed. I agree. Truly. Wooden hatch. Statue. A crevice that we can climb. Not a crevice, a crag rock. Oh, this is like a whole fucking...
Within reach.
Okay. Holy shit. I'm sorry, completely... The angle threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute, this is familiar. What is this? This is where we were talking with Zoro. That's... Okay. This is just up here. Wow. It all connects. Thing of shoes, some wine. Oh, no. Let's turn that back on. Hold on, we're not done yet. Did he leave anything down here? Shattered wine barrel. Okay. Ooh, there's a couple of bags. A sack of shirt. A sack of bad tomato, not potato. So we can go down here. Well, you left the chest. So, you know, that's up for grabs now. Okay, I want to take this book. Take this book. We read it before. Let's see, we can take that book. Okay, anything else? Orange of the Zentarum. Definitely gonna take that book. Wicker basket. All for selling.
Let's have a look.
All good for selling. We don't need anything. Okay, is there any... God, he's got so much stuff in here. A lot of empty stuff. Oh. Hold on. We'll check it in just a second.
It will happen.
Do we want to do... Okay, it would be dexterity. Which I think is probably a good idea. We got it for the whole day. Didn't need it, but any future checks will be a good idea. Ooh, that's neat. Thematically, it's neat. is definitely not stronger, but a fine but well-used sword. It seems to have once belonged to a holy order, but the indication of rank and patron deity in the hilt had recently been filed down. Ooh. That's... I wonder if it belonged to him. Right, so to once belong to a holy order, and it's been filed down. I mean, not saying it's like, you know, oath broken or anything, but whoever they were fighting for, maybe Zariel? But then again, her fall happened so long ago, why would he... I mean, maybe, or you'd keep the sword, but he wasn't even old enough to exist at the time. You know, of Zariel's fall, so... It was probably just... There's other context to it, but it's the idea that it belonged to somebody, and they marked it off because of a change of heart circumstance. But either way, because tiefling age at the same rate humans do, pretty much. Not very different. Okay, cool. Well, I feel better now that we checked this out. Alright, so there's still this little area here. Alright. So that's still something. But it's worth poking around just to be sure. We can make that jump. And definitely, if anyone is going to do it, it's definitely going to be Lae'zel. She got great legs for jumping. Look at that. Bam. Beautiful. One more. It's so interesting seeing areas from other perspectives, other angles, because it all feels new, even though it's not. Alright, there's nothing up here. But it just comes out right here. So if we had gone in the camp, made our way this way, come across this route, we could have potentially come up behind these guys instead of the way we did it forward. Ooh. Yeah, I know, they're too far away. A little too far away. But cool, okay, so that for sure is like, we can't do anything with that. That's completely sealed off. So then we want to go check out here. Definitely. Oh, nope. I don't know, I'm hoping we don't have to get into an actual fight.
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh no. Oh, Gale. They left you, bro. Why would they do that? It's safe.
Still alive, so that's progress.
They fast traveled here, but they left Gale behind. That's so tragic. Okay, so then we want to head up this way.
Best be on my way.
We want to go this way. Oh wait, we have it in our inventory. Right, is it in... Is our alchemy bag? No, is it? It's in one of our bags. Hold on, wait a minute. Is it gone? So I don't see it anymore. This guy. The idea is I'm gonna hold off on doing any more power related enhancements until we start to see what it's exactly doing to us. Right? I dabbled a little bit. You know, testing the waters. So far, nothing has happened. But I'm also very sus because the one elf that we saved. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Because the one elf we saved, he could see, you know, he could see a little bit into the future.
Let's have a little fun.
And what he was able to see was we were a mind flayer. So that's really bad. Not great. Not a fan of that situation. Okay, so let's see. Let's have some fun. Can we... That's pretty good. Damn. This is all self-defense. I don't know what... No, not again. Stop it. This is the second fucking time I've attacked the air. But it's all good. It's all good. Right? It's cool. They started this fight. They fucked around. I was just gonna come in here and hopefully get around this way. I didn't think, even though they were quite a distance away, and this dude was up here. I didn't realize like halfway through the bridge that was the shot. That was what was gonna do it. To get us caught. Cannot reach. Okay, well, can we hit him? What? Okay, so let's go a little bit here. Is that enough? Nope. Here we go. Critical hit too. Fantastic.
No holding back.
Okay. We'll do an Eldritch Blast. We'll hit you. And... Oh. Disadvantage. Let's hope. Critical miss. Critically embarrassing.
Time to strike.
Okay, let's do... One? Really? One? Son of a bitch. Too heavy to throw. One day. One day. Wait, what if... Still too heavy? Damn. Okay, we can get close to him.
On the move.
Okay, well this is going about as well as I thought, which is...
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
No, you're fucking not. No, you're fucking not. No, you're not. Oh, you're gonna cause an opportunity attack? Okay. And he's still up. He's still up. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's fine.
You idiot!
You idiot. Yep. Well, that's what y'all get. That's what you did this. 1 to 4, right? Probably not. It's not going to be enough to kill him. Oh, but we got him off balance. This fucking guy. Oh, this is the fucking drum. Yeah, so let's see. We need to get pretty close. Can I hit it from here? I cannot. Can't hit you either. We go for him though. It's good. Then Misty Step. There we go.
Favors the fearless. No time to waste.
Okay, so we'll go here. Eldritch Blast. A double. Gave him a twofer.
Victory awaits.
Okay, so we go this way. You need to die. I'm not going to be able to do it, not from this angle. Right, so what if we go and we take... What if we take... Right, potion of speed. Then we go all the way over this way. Okay, what if we just hit it normally? Ah, it's low ground. I don't know, let's hope for it. Yay, there we go. Excellent. Fantastic. Bitch. Perfect. Alright. Very cool.
Cutting to the chase.
I so rarely hit with this spell, it's crazy.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, that will just hit with the old firebolt, you know. Damn, that disadvantage really be rough.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Just that little bit. Oh, we're just outside. It's cool.
Ascend. On the move.
And you shit. That's right. All right, not bad, not bad. Pretty decent. Pretty
What's
good.
Inside?
One of our best yet. All right, all good stuff to be able to sell. It's okay. She's lethargic. She's
Gods are
tired.
watching me.
Could rest up later. Ooh, very nice. Oh, we're encumbered.
What's in here?
Go to the crude chest though now. Okay, so let's go. Nice. Take all these. This, and this. Right, send to camp. And then I'll sell it too when we get a chance as well. Yeah, I don't want to go trigger more of the camp if we can avoid it right now. however many are left outside. But let's go this way. That was the whole point of coming here. Let's go down this path we didn't explore.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yep, figured something was going on. Be too easy. Shit. It's okay, guys. It's all good. Don't worry. Temporary. Temporary. Okay, it's gone. We're good. See? Look at that. Yeah, we don't see shit. Okay, so there's obviously something over that way.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Yep, don't go into it yet. Okay. Right.
I just want a little look.
Okay, so go ahead. Nice. Very good.
What to do?
Very good. So I want to
Breathe deep and move. Step careful. There's a trap.
The perception is crazy. Unfortunate. Even going real slow. Okay, we could take it. My God. Well, we're gonna take it again. Man, it is some real fucking shit. To go, we survived that whole fight, no problem.
Still
Walk in
breathing,
here,
despite everything.
mine, die.
Better than nothing. Have to keep going.
Yeah, what a bitch. That was fucking rough. And there's the frog. Because we're right above the swamp. Okay, so what the... I just accept the fate of... I said it before. I accepted it. I accepted the fate of my decisions in this moment. I guess like if I can't see him, I can't see him. And obviously the best thing to be would be to switch out with Astarion right now. Right, but we already went to this part of the camp. It was just to cover kind of this section. So it wouldn't really be worth it to go all the way just to switch him out for, you know, like one trap.
Keeping her.
Okay, actually, you know what? Can you go check that out?
Wounds are too much to bear.
This is rough. Man, we don't know shit. My God. When it comes to this is... How to go visit in the goblin camp again. It's fine. Totally fine. A lot of broken bones, bleeding, bruising, limbs hanging off. It's a bad time. But all part of the experience. I came here to look around for like 5 seconds, and we've taken so much damage. It's crazy. Oh my God. I guess we're in for another long rest. But I think that's it. Because these were the areas that I was looking at that I was like, okay, well we kind of gotta come through again. Just to be sure, right? Sorry, I was looking. So this would have been another way to sneak into the camp. Or sneak past and go over here. Right, if we didn't want to go in, if we somehow snuck through, came this way, right? Or if we were here and we came in the camp this way, right? They placed traps all in here so that they wouldn't be caught off guard. Smart. Smart. We're gonna have to fight the camp anyway, though. I realize this. Because in order to get back down there, we're gonna have to fight them. Guess that's what it is, right? I mean, Halston escaped. Maybe he killed everybody. When he showed up to camp, he was covered in blood. And he didn't really talk about it. Oh, shit. Fucking damn. No. No. Wait. Listen. Hold on. Wait. No. I didn't hear them at all. I didn't even see them. Oh my god. Because the cart was in the way. I didn't see them over there. I also didn't look. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Gale. Gale, we need you to do a thing real quick. Okay? Just real quick.
Right away.
Okay? It's gonna be super easy. Need you to go. Make your way over here. Okay? Almost. Okay? Okay, we're not in combat yet. But I think... There we go. There we go.
Keep it quiet.
Not enough movement. Okay, we'll get out of the fire. Oh man, he's slightly drunk. What does that do for him? Just drunk enough for everyone to notice. Strength increases by 2, disadvantage to charisma and dexterity checks. What do you fucking say?
Quickly then.
Alright, see, look, we recovered that. Covered that situation. It was fine. It was totally fine. It was all good. Honestly, they were drinking. We weren't bothering nobody. We were just cruising through. They chose to start something. That's what I should have done.
Open up.
In the moment. I figured the fireball would have been pretty solid. And it was. But that would have like gone even more. That would have done great. Great things. Alright, but on that note, let's go, everybody. Let's bring everybody back together. Will. Really? He's got to be different. He's got to go all the way around. He couldn't just jump the way that we did. It's cool. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Let's get going. Don't waste the step.
All right, let's do a thing. I imagine there's probably a good handful of them still here. I mean, if they were over there drinking and still present, these guys have definitely got to be. I'm trying to think. There's not really. It's not really another way to get in there. Right? We could try to sneak around. We could just fast travel straight in. Right? But it could be... Well, but... What would be the best?
Time to press ahead.
Okay, so we go here. And there they are.
Let's get in and out.
Got it. That's why we check. That's why we check. I was looking for line of sight. I had a feeling they're probably going to be guarding all the entrances. Which is good. Good for them. Great for them. So then the best shot we might have actually is coming in the back. Yeah, let's see if we can do something there. And then we rest afterwards.
On my way.
Right, we'll do a rest. After we see if we can clear out some of the numbers. If we have to. I imagine we will. But we'll do that, then we'll do a full rest, enter the camp.
No traps, please.
Arca. Oh shit. That's so sad. Holy shit. It's fucking Arca. She wasn't here before. She got... Like, she had to have gotten... Fuck. Was she coming here for revenge? Dude, that's so fucked. His Cannon's handkerchief. His owner frequently insisted he didn't need this hand-cut linen square, but his sister kept it to hand in case his allergies kicked up. Because she was determined to kill Saza at the camp, right? She was there. We talked with her. She wanted to kill Saza for what happened to Cannon at the gate, even though Saza wasn't literally responsible. Right, and then obviously she came out here at some point. That's so fucking depressing. Jesus Christ. Fuck, man. I didn't even come over here on purpose. I meant to go the other way. This was just... That's so fucked up. So they probably saw her. It probably wouldn't have been that hard, especially because like the one goblin's right there. Right, and they got watchmen with bows everywhere. So she probably was scouting it out. Probably with the intention of revenge, or maybe at least, you know, attempting, and if she died that way, you know, she went out with her brother. I don't know, that sucks. Man. Okay. There's 4 of us. We can't all go in this way. And I don't even know if this is the smartest way to do this. Right? I'm not looking over for enemies. I'm looking to be like, okay, if we fast travel, we end up here. We have to get to this door. If we go in this way, we have to go over here, fight this dude, and then we have to work our way around, and then find our way down somehow. So this is probably worse than just popping into camp. Right? Strategically, strategically, it might be better to go here, jump down. If everybody can even make that jump either. Take this ladder. Go in. This way. 'Cause at least we'll be on the ground floor. But if we're going this way, we might as well be here anyway, because we have to go past it. I just know if we do this, we'll be immediately in combat. And I know we can use the horn. And we might. Maybe that'll be exciting. Maybe it'll be exciting to use the horn that way. I just want... I don't know. It's a lot of self-skill, right? Testing my ability to get better at the game and understand situations. Because I know if we blow the horn, they're all dead. Like, that's it. There's no question about it. It's gonna work. It's the win. It's like an auto win. We just have to deal with the ogres afterwards. So I'm thinking maybe that's what we do. In case we, because I want to save beforehand. As we pop in, I want to make sure that we at least are prepared. Oh, but it would be smart. No, let's do it. We're gonna do a long rest first. Right, get back our short rests, as well as get like fully recovered, spell slots and all. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so pumpkin. There we go. One courgette and a bunch of meat and 2 pumpkins. Enjoy the feast, everybody. Pardon? Leave it. Those animals are not your concern. Realistically, in real life, probably. But just like, nope. We gotta. But we have knives and we have magic, and maybe it's the owl bear. It is. Oh my god, it actually is. Shit. Oh, Scratch is over there with him. Is he dreaming? Is he having nightmares? What's going on? I thought something was wrong. Are you two friends? Observe the pair for any signs of injury. What's going on? I thought something was wrong.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
Oh my god, that's the cutest fucking thing. Holy shit. He's fucking... They're friends. He's helping him out. I had a slight panic for a second that my speak with animals had worn off because we technically went to bed. You two look cozy together, bad dreams aside. Alright then, so nobody's getting hurt. Did you call me Master just now? That's interesting. Kind of question about that, but that's not the focus right now. You two look cozy together, bad dreams aside.
He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
Oh, God. Yeah, did you call me Master just now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Oh. This is the best thing that could have happened. Well, you're both welcome here. Wait, did you say you have a brother? Alright, keep it down. Folks are trying to rest. Well, you're both welcome here. Double pet. Let's go. Good for them. Good for all of us.
Thank you.
Good for the world. Now we can rest in peace. Ah, good stuff, everybody. Great work.
Speak.
They're playing in the background. Hold on. Wait, I'm... Aw, man. Are they chasing each other? That's adorable. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. That's great. Every day things get a little bit brighter in a world just absolutely filled with bad shit. Wait, hold on.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Give him a good morning pet too. Oh, the fact that they clicked with each other is so cool. Then also, like, the fact that his old master would let him, he's had him since a pup. Had him for his whole life.
I won't have a word.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you. Alright. It's this our second compliment about our smell. That's very good. I'll take it. Pet the cub. You like it here?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins. Ooh, more.
He's big on scratches. Alright, good stuff. Great work, everybody. Let's go. Go assault the goblin camp. Because I'm really thinking, like, what could we pop... Where... It's gonna be a fucking fight no matter which way we go about this. If we pop in, it just means we don't have any of the elements of surprise. Versus the front gate, we at least have the funnel of that. Right here, I feel like we'd be really exposed. Anything up here, there's probably guys in these towers, right? He's probably still here. And so we would just get shot from every side. Is there a way to get down here without having to feather fall? Can we stumble? 'Cause that's a hell of a distance. Yeah, it's either gonna have to be we teleport in or we work our way through the front gate or the side. And teleporting in, right? Fast traveling in isn't going to give us the surprise. It's not going to give us the surprise benefit. Before I forget, because I would get really wrapped up in everything.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here.
We did rest.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you.
We did take a
so
long rest, so his inventory has changed. Unfortunately, we didn't get the scroll, but we also didn't really have the money. You know, so it's unfortunate. Add wares. 341 worth of stuff is really good. That's very good. Scroll of Misty Step. You already got that one. Okay, so not a whole bunch here. Take the potions though. Right, we'll take the money. Ooh. Book on Paladin Oathbreakers. Nerves in the Mind, we already got plenty of those. Okay. Alright. Pretty good. Great start. Okay, now we'll save. I didn't realize we could save mid-conversation. That's weird. Okay. Well, hold on. We'll do a save outside of the conversation. Now where do we go? What do we do? What is the approach? You know what? No, you know what? We'll do this. I have a plan. Okay, for the sake of the situation, I think it would be fun to do so that I could see it, we could see it, we could all do it. Because obviously we could totally punch our way through the door, fight everyone in the way, including the ogre there. Right? We could totally do it. But I think it would be fun, and not to let it go to waste, would probably be to use the horn. Right? Just for kicks. Just for the fun of it. Right? Because it's not like they got a lot of health, right? These guys go down super easy. But what if we could use the horn? I know I'm immediately thinking about like, oh, what if we could use the horn? I don't think they would hear it in the Underdark. Right? Like it being like out here, it makes sense because you probably hear it some distance away. Underground, I feel like it's different. Unless there's like a hole in the ceiling. No, it's cool. It's cool. Do it for fun. Because I feel like we got it in a lot of ways. Anyway, on our own. Like we're totally capable. Lump's Warhorn. Sound this horn to call Lump's frenzied band of ogres. They will feast on anyone they can get their hands on. If you've made a deal with them, they will make an effort to spare your party. Yep, the simple horn belonging to Lump the Enlightened. The mouthpiece is crusty with chunks of dried food. Gross. Dramatic entrance. Let's go, bitches. Alright. Let's do it just for the fun of it, just to see. God, look at them all. Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, fuck yeah.
Stop your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
Oh, and feast you will. Oh, Baueknook is here. He showed up to help you guys. Okay. We totally know who that is. The legend. Now, you know what?
This is my time.
There you go.
Finding my way.
Suckers. I'm just gonna push you guys back towards the ogres at this point. Where are you going? You threw a javelin? Holy shit! Alright. Neat.
On the move.
I like that they don't show up and just like wreck shit. They show up and they become a part of the initiative. Oh, it's outside of our range. Okay, well, let's just critical miss. Yeah, twice. Okay. Oh, this could be a bad day. I don't know, him getting involved, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
Step by step.
Here we go here. Let's see, is this enough? Not really, because I don't want to get too close to here and it just burn up. Nice. Great job. Great job, everybody.
Crush the ball bag!
Crush the ball bag?
Bet them guts are nice and juicy.
They're doing damage, but these guys are gonna thrive on this whole situation. God. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks for you guys. This is rough. Now, obviously, they're not hostile to us. Could they become hostile? Maybe. I think we just got to be careful. Take you, a little bit for you. You're too far, you're too far. Yeah, we'll just go for you too. A little bit for everyone. Go here. I will actually be surprised if they kill one of the ogres. Alright, we'll do Eldritch Blast. Oh. Oh. Crits on both. Will. It's a good day to be Will. Yesterday it was kind of rough with the bombs, but today it's a good day. Today is a good day. Between our short rests or long rests. Oh, we do not enough to get over there. Oof. Oh, and a crit. God, she's incredible. She just can't stop. That's what I'm here for. Need to see them fighting. Shit. Honestly, what a terrifying and terrible situation to be caught up around. Ogres fighting? Oh my god. Jeez. Why would I need that much? What? Oh. Oh, it's making me walk to the edge of the start. That's what... Okay. I understand. I see. Okay. Minor illusion. Okay, they failed. That's good. Or wait, no. Wait a minute. That's actually not good. I've distracted everybody. I've distracted everyone with the illusory cat. I think it's very, it fits, right? That he makes his minor illusion a cat. E. Oh, there's water there. I guess that makes sense because it put out all the fire. Okay, let's go. You're there, you're there, you're there. Let's do... Right, because this costs 3 if we need this, so spare 2. Right, cantrips cost 1. Spell level 1s cost 1. So we did twin spell. We spell... Okay, so this technically doesn't, right, apply to magic missile. Right, costs 1 sorcery point per spell slot level used. Cantrips cost 1. Spells that only target 1 creature. That's the big catch. So it could have technically used... What is this technically? It doesn't technically target 1 creature. So that's why only these are usable. Maybe Booming Blade also could be used, because it technically only hits 1. I see. Perfect. Try to get out of the water. Okay. Pressure. He was doing his thing. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go. Dude, I'll just blast. Get you, but the path is interrupted, so I gotta move.
Coming through.
Yeah. Go here. And now he's just slightly too far. Okay, we'll hit him. Knock it back a little bit. Cool. Huh. That's interesting. So he can... It caught me off guard for a second when he cast a spell. I was like, wait a minute, what? And... Oh shit. His enlightenment goes not just in his awareness of things and, you know, being able to use big words. But this dude is magic. What the fuck? Okay, so let's
Make way.
get to here. That way you guys not having a good time. Dazed. Do we want to... It's technically on a short rest, so we're good. Oh, that's it. Did I hit you with cleave? Nice. Cool. Who the fuck did you get magic from? That's an interesting situation. Okay, so there's all you over here. Everyone else has been grouped in so far, so that's good. This is good. I'm not even worried about this fight. This fight is so... This fight is handled. This is very much handled. Okay, so we're gonna go do a jump. Get a little bit further in. Hit him. Nice, 13. Can't touch her. All we gotta do is get through this and then get into the building. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Okay, so what if he's fighting him? So I'm trying not to get, trying not to take that away from him. And then yeah, we'll get you two. Nice. Okay, probably should have done all three on you, but that's okay. Do a little bit of flight. Make our way over here. I hope I can take all of his meat. That'd be great.
Making my move.
Be a nice benefit. Okay, get one for you. Oh, I can't knock over the booze tub. But he's not from here. That would have been interesting. Also, path blocked. Path blocked. Damn. Get that shit. Oh. It's such a cool feeling to do the attack, turn around, jump up to another level, and do another attack. It just feels so badass. So cool. Oh shit, you are. You're just hanging out. Can't do much from up there, but you're there.
In striking distance.
Okay, so this is kind of all calmed down a little bit from the zaps. So let's go. Can you hit him? I didn't think so. The angle's it's too tight. Sorry, bro. Gale needed one. You can eat them all afterwards if you want. I'm not gonna. I mean, could I really stop you? And with the old booming blade. Critical misses. That's fucking... And with the shank.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Bitches. Oh. Oh, fuck. That's actually shocking. They wow. Fank is done. Hey, I'm just saying, like, yo. That's unfortunate. What's that? Okay. Okay, can't make you get any further away. You dead anyway. Okay, want to definitely take out this guy. But let's do... Let's do this. Okay, what do you got? Nothing. Alright, you tried though. Tried to get away with it. What else? Who else wants some? There's the one over there. Where's he going? Where are you going? Can we go over this way? And then a little bit of a jump. There we go. Because right now we got poison armor. We got poison stick. We have to be in melee range. That heard that where is it? You're right here. Still too far away. Still too far away. And I don't want to use the spell slot. Yet. I want to use a spell slot just to move a couple feet. Okay, but I can probably hit him. I can probably hit him from here. 13.
On the victor's path.
All we have to do is take... Okay, too far. Are you too far? Well, the path is interrupted, so... Kind of?
2 steps at a
If I
time.
go up here. Wait. Damn it, too far. Well... Okay. Alright, let's all go ahead and finish that. Beautifully done. So we'll go and we'll climb up here. Okay. Oh, you can throw it from there. Nice.
The deal is done.
Is it?
Now, pay up.
Okay, wait. There's still like 4 guys alive. We're not... Listen, we're not done yet. Okay? We're not done yet. We still have... There's like a whole 5... You know, what do you even need gold for? What do you even need? But realistically, okay? We did not have the money at the moment. And at the time, it felt like this was either going to become an issue. They didn't attack us last time, which was nice. Then we made a deal. Now we're here. I don't have your money. Attack the ogre. Have patience. The spoils of the next battle will be far greater. feels so dishonest. I mean, it is. It's deception. I feel like this is not the moment. This might not be the moment to be honest and upfront. However, they did do what they said. They held up their side. They held up their end of the bargain. But what if we could get them an even greater battle? Right? There's a citadel in the Underdark that's pretty cool. A lot of things you could eat down there.
You've got my mouth watering. We're agreed, morsel. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Very cool. Oh god, he going. Oh, he's inside. Oh, good luck, everybody else. Holy shit. Oh, Crusher's Ring. Movement speed 10 feet? You just had that?
Need to find a way forward.
The whole time? Wait, so this guy's dead? Guy up there? Everybody died. That's crazy. That's crazy. Holy shit. Oh man. Okay, so we're really gonna have to figure something out for when he shows back up. Because I'm not gonna have another. I don't have another good excuse. Oh man. I think if we don't have the money, we just tell him straight up. We've been struggling for money, even just for ourselves. And a lot of it is a lot of it's self-preservation, right? Like we don't want to get beat. We don't want to get beaten down, and we don't want to just go kill them. Like they haven't directly done anything to us. Oh shit, you had these? Does this mean you left all your other stuff? Yep.
Always room for more.
Okay, hold on. Let's take steel. Sure. Okay, nothing in there. Thieves' tools. Metal shield. This is gonna weigh us down really. Okay, what's in the chest? Okay, supplies. Okay, steal the book. Shield. Axe. Music box. That's nice. We're gonna put that in camp. It's gonna sound great. It's gonna sound real good. Okay, and then we're gonna go steal the missiles of Candlekeep. Dagger. Second dagger. Very good. Oh, then we're gonna go in here. Let's go and send all this stuff back to camp. Right, this. We'll send the meat back as well. Damn it. Ooh, wait, hold on. So send to camp. Okay, what kind of shield is we're talking? Is this like the same as everything else? Yeah, it's just a flaming fish shield. Looks a lot better. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then this is medium armor. Medium hide armor. So not good for anyone here. it's not weighing us down at all. It's fine. Okay, cool. So let's go look in here. Shot by Aggie. Okay, let's go. How do we...
Another step forward. What's hiding here?
So wait a minute. No, we already looted. We already looted him. Okay. I guess now we can kind of loot and poke around a little bit more freely. Oh, they're still sleeping. That's honestly, that's pretty funny. That's pretty great. Like this whole battle went on. The ogres were here. The horn was sounded. War was in progress, and they are wasted. They are done. Okay, everybody, let's go up this way. That's gonna get us over there for everybody. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, you can do it.
I'm talented.
Okay. All right, great. There's the one goblin shouting he's talented. It's still over there. We'll leave him to his business. But I wonder, right? Circumstances, if the next time we deal with the ogres, you know, I should have just attacked them in their sleep. Trying to be dramatic with the jumping in. All right, don't worry, guys. It's all good. They're drunk right now. It's a bad day. Okay, so hit you, knock you off.
Still on my feet.
True. True as that. Is he vulnerable to sound when he's drunk? No, he's not. He should be. He is percent empty, though. I don't know whatever that's doing for him. We'll give him a little poke in the eye. Oh. Not good enough. Ooh. Oh, let's do this. Really? Fancy feet. Nope. Then we'll go here. Just to get ourselves right up on him. Oh, he's cooked. That's about it. Literally, he is. I don't know. I think it's kind of wild. We pissed off the camp, and then these guys didn't wake up. It's pretty funny, though. Path is interrupted. Damn it. All right, you get two. Still kicking.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, so we're gonna go. You don't have that much left. Ray of Frost. What do you mean I can't reach? Oh, it's because I was on the edge. Fumbling around. Very good. Already had some javelins. You got some javelins. Oh. Alright. Alright. Fancy feet. Where to go? Disadvantage. Oh, because we're poisoned.
My path be true.
Okay, well, let's try to get close. Try to get close, then we'll go in and... I don't think you have an antidote. We have an antidote. We have antidotes. Right? There we go. Takes care of that situation. What are you? Everybody's drunk. See, y'all messed up. Shouldn't have gone.
Death is but a word away. Onward.
They didn't even anticipate that there would be follow-up. It's all their bullshit. Messing around. Attacking the tiefling. That's embarrassing.
Swift and lethal.
And...
My path be true.
Oh god. And that's that. For whatever reason, my AC just fucking turned on for no reason. Okay, so... Excellent.
Can't slow down.
Good stuff. Take this, and take these. You know what? Actually, we should loot as much. Let's loot as Lae'zel, though.
Done.
She can actually handle the weight.
Let's have a look. Objective noted.
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Here,
times.
we almost broke through.
It's
So
not over
close.
and through.
So close to break it through, but we had kind of... I mean, we burned through a bunch of the conversation trees, convincing them to go back to sleep, when realistically, what I should have done is used... And I was being very conservative with spell slots and everything else in the moment, right? So I should have done Zone of Silence. You know, silence. And then, in there, that would have easily just been able to break it down. Need to cold damage.
Time for some bloody work.
Is it technically still... I mean, if we do it with thunder damage... Alright. I guess. But to do it the old-fashioned way.
Lost in thought.
Right, we need a bit of something different. Right, because it was resistant last time we tried to do this, and even with, you know, as long as we weren't hitting it with immunities, it was the, even with half damage, I was hoping it would do enough. But, guess not. I don't want to burn a spell slot. I guess we could burn... Well... Of course, the one time we take off magic missile from you... Well, we could use Will's
Defender
magic
of the
missile.
people.
Checking things out.
But you're always walking like the hardest directions. There we go. All right. Come on, buddy.
Looking ahead.
Excellent.
Moving ahead.
Is there going to be anything back here? Oh, it's a collapsed corridor. That's exciting. All right. Very cool.
What's in here?
No, we'll do
Oh, enough waiting.
Blazel.
I crave blood.
Crave blood. Scroll of grease and a staff. Oh yeah, what's his name died up there. Let's do. Okay, you guys stay here. We're gonna go.
Never wanted the easy path.
We're gonna go investigate this, and then we'll check out what's in the hallway, or not in the hallway, in the wall. See where that leads us. Magic of the Weave. Oh. Wait. No, don't go down. Did he fall? Did he run off? He was up here and he died. Huh. Oh, is he over here? That's right. Wait, no, this might have been... Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So let's go inside. See what's going on over here. After we pick up these herbs.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Don't worry. We're gonna...
Hatched up, pushing on.
We have them now. We have short rests. So we will utilize. What's a hole? It's a small hole. I know a hole when I see one. No, I guess not. I guess that's just in me. Oh, there's one right here too. It's just from age. Being worn down. Alright, cool. Collapsed corridor.
Nothing.
What secrets does this hide? I imagine it's going to go into one of the places we've already explored a little bit, so... Son of a bitch. Right on the other side. Because we were over here, there was a chest over here, we came up this way. We looked over here, it's like, oh, that's neat, there's a ladder that goes up this way, wow. That leads right out there. Seluna. So we could have... We could have, entered this whole place from this direction. It's actually kind of cool. Ooh, arrow of many targets. I like that. Very cool. 1d8 plus 2 piercing. Deal additional half damage to 3 other targets. So there's 4. That's 4 targets. That's really good. This arrow is far more flexible than most. It can bend nearly in half without snapping. And 100 gold. A fine day. A fine treasure. So now, we take our victory. And we see where the hell would there be secret entrance to the Underdark here. Right, where could possibly be direction? Maybe here? Okay, before we get a little too far in, I'm gonna send these so we don't get too burdened. Do this. Organize these. We'll hold on to these. Feskin Anthology of Goblin Poetry, a classic, and then Magic of the Weave. Right? Okay, let's do. Ooh, no, let's set this ring. Who needs? Blazel could always use more movement. Throw damage. She is the best at throwing out of all of us. However, for the sake of it, Will, I give you this ring. Though caked with mud and grime, this ring smells faintly of lavender. Remarkable considering where it's been. Alright, give it... He doesn't have a lot of movement in combat, so he gets a little iffy. Right, that wouldn't make any... Like, we could be... Underdark is down, though. There wasn't really anywhere else we've seen. Right? Kind of walked around here. Smaller giant spider. Oh, they're still hanging out. That's cool. I mean, that's a lot of skulls. They weren't eating well, but they were sure eating. And I say well as in quality. Nothing else. Let's see. It's like the ominous... Oh, we saved. Okay, the webbing's still there. What? A cave mouth. What? Oh, it's here. I thought this was weird. I thought it was weird. It was very weird. It's saying up. Because the green ominous glow, it makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go ahead and step out of this. Will.
Let me work my magic.
Okay, you get over here.
Am I needed?
Will, get over
No
here.
one back home will ever believe this.
Lae'zel, get over here.
Quite
Will.
ready for you.
Great. Yep, I don't want to. No more getting caught. There we go. All right.
All right. What now? Breathe deep.
Now we go. Maybe this goes somewhere, maybe it doesn't. And I say we're somewhere beneficial, not just in general. Okay. Spider eggs. More spider eggs. We've fought spiders before. We're fine. I'm not worried about that. We're chilling. We're great.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Okay. Not a bad start. Kills one spider egg. Not bad. Doing okay. What fresh hell is this? It's so dark. Okay. Is there nothing here? There's not. There's no way there's never nothing. Oh, there we go. You know what? That's an interesting... Wow, so yeah, you just get straight up kicked out of here. Just straight up. You're done. And then you try to leave. You're in the spider's nest. Okay, so we'll stop the lights. There's a lot of eggs. There's a lot of eggs. Okay. So it didn't seem like there was a whole lot in there. If we had gone through that direction first, instead of coming down this way, right? Going through Guts' little special room, and then back way, talking to the spiders. Maybe we could have gotten them earlier. Okay, so the last place we're gonna check, right? Because I don't know, and the fact that it connects down there doesn't really give a ton of hope to the fact that it's probably the place we're looking for. But it'll be interesting, right? To see what happens now. Right, because what is it? The door is right here. Now, obviously, I imagine. Oh no, this is a different door. This is one of the doors. The other door is over that way. Way down there. I kind of want to talk, see what happens. We can fight her anyway. But she was pissed last time. But now that Guts gone...
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
Oh boy. I love how this... She said, I'm so sick of this shit, bro. Just leave. Try to convince that we belong here. Why are you looking at me? Live here. Here for the routine inspection. I'm sure your superiors will be very interested in know that you try to deny me entry. Look at me. Do I look dangerous? That's a better one. Look at me. Do I look threatening? Holy shit. Alright. I know, like, we have all the weapons and all this shit just, like, strapped up. Do we look dangerous to you?
You managed to talk your way in. No easy feat.
Right? No sense making...
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
We just talked. We just talked. We just had a chat. You said we were cool. You said we were alright. I think we're just gonna have to...
into a forbidden area.
I think we're just gonna have to deal with this. We're just gonna have to deal with this situation. I don't want to fight her. That's the thing. I just want to snoop around.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Right? I just want to poke around. Like, there's this whole bed. Right? It's a wardrobe. It's all this shit over here. Purely out of curiosity. Could be nothing. Could be nonsense. There's a gilded chest, which means it's probably not nonsense. And then this... Oh, is this the under area we were at on the other side? I remember this. I think that might be what that is. Right, because this is this room. This is the other side we just looked at. It doesn't seem like this goes anywhere. Right, so purely out of just curiosity, it would be. So this is not our way. And I'm not trying to fight her for no reason. I know we could do it.
On my way.
With every breath, a purpose.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and ease our way out of here. Because I don't know if it's gonna trigger her again if we're still in the same spot and try to walk.
How much longer will this take?
Okay.
I can't waste any more time.
Alright, great. Well, that's that. Okay, so then the other path was the one that we had briefly found. And went back out of. Right, we pulled the body. We pulled the person's body out of there. Kind of inspected it. And then left. to try to do the rest of everything here. So let's go to there and see if maybe the other side of that is potentially our Underdark access. Oh, fool! It was the Zentarum room, not the other one. The other one just led to the warp dens. This is the one I was thinking of, because there's a lot of holes I've been getting into lately, and I was mixing them up. It was the crevice.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Right, this was the other one I was thinking of. Right, so if we do this, we can get in here, crawl in. Right, because the one way leads there. And there was this entire direction that we didn't do. Right, because it felt like, oh, this is kind of a big deal. It's probably some real scary shit. For the moment, probably would have been a rough time.
What kind of a contraption is this?
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Oh. Secrets of Selunite. Okay. So, for now, I'll leave it on. Just it doesn't affect us. Just leave it, so I don't have to cast it again. Okay, but a little bit of light probably wouldn't hurt. A little bit more light. This is fascinating. Ooh, okay, there's something going on there. What's going on up here, though? Nothing. Okay, so we got a puzzle situation. So there's four of the black and a bunch of the blue. Oh boy. Okay, what if I do this? Then we rotate you. Then we rotate you, so all four are in the middle. No? Nope. We failed the check, so we have no idea what technically what the solution is. Oh man, Shadowheart, you'd probably know what this is. Maybe. I think you wouldn't be happy about it, but you'd probably know. Oh man. And of course, this is the one way to get here. The other way is to go through her. Unless we sneak around. Somehow. Yeah, because otherwise we could be like just guessing. Well, this one's got the symbols in the center. What if we do they all need to be? Maybe one needs to be solely dark? Maybe.
Oh, this goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
That deep insight. How is he inspired from a distance? Solve the moon puzzle, sealing the door to the Underdark. There it is. My god. And there it fucking goes. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is it. We found it. It was in this other room. We need everybody here. This is not gonna work.
Better be cautious.
This is not gonna work. Being just us.
These boots have seen everything.
Okay. Okay, can I just say, we look great in every form with this outfit. It just works. Minthara had great taste. I'll give her that. Right, but she out there committing crimes somewhere. Somehow, someone dragged her out of here, or she woke up with a real bad concussion. Okay, team, we're gonna have to make a choice. We're probably gonna try to sneak around. We're gonna probably try to sneak around Overlady. I think that's probably what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna go down there. Well, not down there, but we're gonna go over there and down. They get turn-based mode, and then we just scurry around the corner really, really quickly. Really quickly. Because I don't think a potion of sleep's gonna take her out. Be impressive, but I don't think it's gonna do it. Okay.
Have to keep going.
Oh. Okay. I'm just trying to get as close to here as possible. Turn this off.
Let's see what this does.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Let's get this over with. Step by step.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just like the idea for sneaking, and then he shouts his spell as loud as possible.
Eyes open, mouth shut.
It's like, okay, let's sneak around. Okay, got it. Gotcha.
Careful.
Okay. All right. All right.
Keep it low. I shouldn't linger.
You shouldn't, and you won't. Oh, God. Oh, that's really...
Invenia via.
Okay. All right. Holy shit, did we actually pull it off?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, let's get down here.
Strength in silence. Not a peep. Don't mind me.
Hell yeah, look at us. Nice.
Waste the step.
Fucking yeah.
Moving in.
We solved the puzzle with our massive intellect. Though I do wonder if there was any banter that could have been had, so it's the win. We may have won, but at what cost? Well, he was inspired, so
What's on your mind?
I fortunately feel like it could have been something. But we did it. We found the entrance to the Underdark. Son of a bitch. Priestess Gut was hiding it. Behind her bedroom. Damn. Take a ladder down to the Underdark. Classy. Alright, let's see where this goes. Oh my god. That looks great. That's so cool. Ominous as hell. Sketchy as shit. I would not trust that ladder. You wouldn't have a choice, but...
Danger. I may have underestimated this Faerun.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck, we'll meet a beholder.
Oh god, wouldn't we? Very cool. Very not want to fight one. As far as ability goes. These guys are fucking... I don't know, disintegration beam's not a great... doesn't feel good. However, playing the game? My god, do I hope there's a beholder. That would be fantastic. That would be so cool. Okay. I think we're... oh. Selunite Outpost. This is big. This is huge. We're fucking here.
Can't keep me out.
Alright, a little bit of a bonus. Not good. Yeah. Gonna do one more time. Bingo. What do we got here? What are you hiding? A brazier. Second brazier. A gilded chest. We might have to switch up the team for this. I think we're gonna switch up the team. I think we might have to switch up the team for this one. I do like try to pick them on our own, right? Not just every time there's something to lockpick, go back, switch, get a Starian, bring him out to unlock a box, and then send him back to bed. You know, I feel like that's not very nice. However, we've had some big adventures so far. We kind of tried to bring everybody in. You know. Let's see. Lazal, you have... Hold on, let's send the barrel to camp. We'll send a bunch of stuff to camp because I want her...
The pride of the gate.
to have these barrels. It's only gonna help us in the long run. Set up for our lightning.
Light on my feet.
Among other abilities. Yep. Okay, no. So that's what we're gonna that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to camp. Right, because I'm sure we could all do with a good rest anyway. Probably. Long rest wouldn't hurt. We got a new campsite. Oh my god, it's so cool. Mushrooms subterranean. This is so rad. Obviously, this is like one of the coolest things in the game. Is the fact that wherever we're camping in certain areas. Oh, they're so different. It's so thematic. I love it. The crystals, the glowing gems. Mysterious cave. A basket. Very neat. The fact that we can damage these, I wonder. Very cool. Very fascinating. Okay, while we're here, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick this up in the next episode, and we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff, move a bunch of stuff around, change up the team, prepare for the Underdark, because it's finally founded. And I don't think there's anything else on the surface that we could have done in the meantime. I'm sure there's like little things, right? But as far as either quest, side quest, exploration, I feel like it was pretty thorough. I feel like it. Right, just to feel good before kind of shifting to the Underdark. We can always go back. Right? We can always go back. But I feel like we did a lot. We did a lot. So we'll do that. I'll go and like sell everything and move the items around in between so it doesn't take up too much time. And then we'll get the party set. We'll do a quick round of checks with everybody. We'll check with our boy Volo, see if he's got any new items. And then we venture into the Underdark. Next episode. Big things. So seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this one's wasn't like super exciting as far as like big story developments and like huge events, but we have set ourselves up for the future now. So look forward to it. I'm excited. So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.